I did just do a quick run back to the boat to go ahead and just dump some of the stuff I already had in my inventory. But before we go back in, we're going to do a little fixing here. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll just do... screw it. Let's fix it all the way up. There we go. It was definitely the most damaged was the body. Legs are okay. Helmet's alright. Okay, let's get back to engineering. We're now back here at engineering, and we have our pump head. So the last thing we put over there, I think the pump head goes over on this side, if I remember correctly. Go up here. Okay, so we got our other pump head on there, and that should open up the library. Dun dun dun. So the library was up on the first floor, I think. So yeah, let's go to that library door that used to be locked. So here it is. The library door is now open. It's time for us to poop ourselves. And basically there's only one way to go down. And it's right here. So just for fun, there's not a ton of light down there. Which I'll just pick these up, right? Alright, but I'm going to put my shield on. And let's see how this goes. But I'm full health right now. Hello? Alright. Good old boss fights. This is not activate until I hit the ground. Oh. Yep. Here we go. Alright. So I think one of the things is you're supposed to like jump when he hits the ground. Of course, use these pillars. So the first time I did this, I had no idea what I was doing. I was just running around like an idiot. Seems to be working okay. Trying to do some heals here real quick. That's not helping. Need my better heals. Alright, one more and I'll start attacking him again. Not today, buddy. Okay. So it looks like hitting him in his eyeball should do more damage, but I don't know if it does. I don't know if he has a weak spot. Yeah, I don't know if there's a good spot to hide when he drops those rocks. I don't think so. You just gotta eat them. Alright, do a little bit of healing. real exciting, huh? The shield's working out pretty good, though. I'm gonna have to go be his friends, get some of my damn arrows back. Get some heals in. Come on. I think last time when I tried this, I died once fighting him. Okay. Alright, cool. I don't care about your little friends, dude. Now, see, if you had some pretty weak armor and stuff, this wouldn't be fun. He's hurting. Shit. Am I out of... Alright. You know what? I'm tired of shooting you. We're just going toe to toe here, buddy. Oh, there he goes. Alright, little guys. I know you just want to be my friends. But, I've got enough friends. It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality of your friends. Take one awesome friend over 20 just so-so friends. Okay, cool. Well, we got him. We got him, kids. He is now disabled, immobilized, Eidolon. Okay. So we got him pretty good. Alright. Now we have free reign of the library. And this is now open. What? See you up there. So it looks like I got 60 arrows back. That's pretty darn good. I don't think you can like loot this guy, right? That would be cool if you got some kind of like trophy or something to take home from killing him. Put in your house. Alright. So this opens the back where there is more coal. And another little furnace area for the library. Okay, so now we have lights back here. I thought there was... Oh yeah, there's a thing. So there are some little things back here. Some extra parts for them. But I believe there is some way to cheese it to where like when he hits you, you can land up here and then just run around him. I don't know why you would ever want to do that, but you can. Don't ask me how I know that. I didn't cheese it. No, we were... somebody we kicked off the SMP server that shall not be named. The first time when we all hopped on, and the reason for us resetting the server, decided he was just going to go and ruin it for everybody. And yeah. Anyways, we're not talking about that. So there's some little spots. So I guess if you got up here, you'd be safe, and you can just like sit here and shoot arrows at them to take them out. Alright. But for killing them, we got this Eidolon elucidatory vessel. What a strange apparatus. Looks like something the treasure hunter could be interested in. So definitely don't lose that. Keep that with you. So right behind these doors is the library. Oh, I forgot it played its own tune. Pretty epic, huh? This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen in this game. This freaking library. But we're here for a reason. And right now that reason is going to be to stop making our pockets jingle. So there's a resonator here. You hear the soft whirring of small machinery. Then from the deep within the resonator, you hear an echo, growing louder and cleaner. The resonator produces these disembodied sounds as if they were right in front of you. A voice whispers, "What do you reckon it's here for?" Another voice hisses, "Quiet, damn you. It can hear you. We'll have to find a way around." Silence, then the scraping of metal on stone, a clicking, rhythmic sound, drawing closer and fading away. An old man's voice, somehow familiar. "Look, you see that? Rubedo is not limited to gold. The principle itself scales to greater heights, depending on your tools. When flux is integrated into the process instead of being the endpoint, what pathways could that open up? And what if we add blood to the mix? Not just any blood, of course. My own wretched blood. Aren't you listening? I said there's too many missing. Sure, we're dying like mayflies, and mind you, some things are a bit hazy for me towards the end. But even so, they can't have all perished, and they can't have all turned. I cannot be the only one. But where are they? That's what it always comes back to. No, they hardly know anything. Of course, it pains me to see them suffer. They're like little lost children huddled in their homes. But it's for the best. It's all for the best. We had all the knowledge in the world, and worlds beyond. And what good did it do us? No, best leave them to it. Let them think of me as some mad old sorcerer, and leave me in peace. Forgive me my ramblings. I had lost hope, honestly. It became nothing more than a goal to chase, to keep me sane over all these years. But here we are, and here you all are, somewhat out there. The world has changed, but if the archives still stand and you're hearing this message, well, you must already know this. Come find me, my friends. There is much to discuss. The world has shifted since the old days, and I have yet to find where the archives now lay. I cannot give you a direct path, but I will have maps delivered to some familiar places. If you can find your way to, let's see, Nadia, the Spoils, the Lazaret, Cardinals, or perhaps Quiet, you will find further directions. If you do not know these lands well, I suppose try asking one of the more adventurous sorts around you. Perhaps someone can provide some assistance. I pray your journey is a short one, only a couple decades. Okay. So you can listen to that again, or you can search for something old. A confident voice speaks. Oh, that's right, you're new here. Well, it's not as complicated as it seems. You see, all sounds are remembered. Even this conversation now. Like memories in your head, they bounce around within the chamber. Only, our memory is flawed, and fails with time. In the chamber, these sounds will never fade, and scribes like yourself can listen in and write what they hear. In this way, we have codified all of history to be accessed whenever we wish. Understandable, but no. The chamber isn't listening. It's only a receptacle. You see that little worm in the corner there? It's hearing everything we say, sending it straight to the chamber. A bit unnerving, eh? You get used to it. In desperate times like these, you never know when they might come in handy, calling for help if something goes wrong, or at the very least, helping us find out what happened later. Well, let me clarify. The sound isn't exactly written down on the cylinder. We tried that route, but the sound always got muddled. No, what these cylinders do is provide directions, like a map. They tell the resonator exactly where to find the sound within the chamber, and with that, the resonator synchronizes with the chamber to play the sound as though it were right in front of you. No accounting for any issues with the bell's recordings, though. It's an incredible feat, no doubt about that, and I'm pleased to have done my part in realizing and maintaining it, though at times I can help, but feel such monumental efforts and resources should have been used elsewhere. A second voice responds, "Oh, come now. What could be more important? Short of the great machine itself. Our libraries are gone. Our history hoarded by notables are left to the rot. This is the last great repository of knowledge in the world, and one that will be preserved for all posterity. If Falx doesn't succeed, if we don't survive this, these archives will stand tall for any who come after." The first voice, "If Falx doesn't succeed, just who do you think will be left to find this if we fail?" It'd be me. I am the one to find this. Okay, excellent. So here we are. It's the library. All kinds of cool stuff here. Awesome storage vessels. I mean, I guess we'll just go floor by floor and check it out. So in these bookshelves, any of the books that are glowing, you can actually pick up. So like this one here. So we got a lore book. There's going to be a lot of lore to go through. Let's see why this is going to take a lot of trips. Yeah, but if you go through them, there's at least there's probably at least a dozen freaking lore books to get in here. Let's see, there's another one. I will go through and pick them all out, but lore book. But there are a few other things we need to grab while we're in here. A few important things. So right here, we have the glider schematic. Go ahead and click on that, and it's a part to build a glider. So you need a couple rusty gears, some leather, some plain cloth, and some sticks, and you can make a cool little glider. Just cruising around, and we come up here. So there's more lore books we can grab. All right, so that's just about everything there on the first floor. So, of course, this is a huge frickin' library. There's stuff everywhere. So, more lore books. So much cool decoration and stuff here. There are some chests with paper, ink and quill. And I need food. So you guys definitely see why I needed all those chests and the boat and everything before you come here, because if you didn't have all that, it would be an absolute nightmare trying to get all this stuff out of here. So like I said, more lore books all throughout places. And I forget where the rest of the lootables are, but I know there's like some hats. There's a hat, like a cool little Chinese hat, and a crown. Let's go ahead and just kind of walk around here. So there's little back rooms over here, which I'm sure is hiding more lore books and stuff. Yes, everything in these display cases you can take. So like that. What's a zoolite? What's a zoolite? I don't know. But there's cool Horus statuette. So you can take all these little things with you, which we're definitely going to do. And this is why I definitely want to build my own library and stuff back at the hilltop, so we can display all this cool stuff. So there's like an hourglass, bunch of just cool decorations. That yeah, I definitely need them in my house, in my life. Okay, so that is floor number 2. So we'll just cruise our butts up to floor number 3. Here's where the hats and stuff are. All right, so this is the cool. I don't know. I call this a Chinese hat. I don't know if it actually is a Chinese hat or what it is, but that's what it reminds me of. Undeniable swag. I mean, you see somebody walking around with that, you know, they're the epitome of fashion. High fashion. There are cool stuff like piles of books, tuning cylinders. So you do definitely want to make sure and check every little spot. You know, because these are all cool additions to your own library and everything. And of course, there's a whole nother side of this. Here's the crown. So you can wear the cool Chinese hat, or you can be the king of the castle. King of the castle. I think we're gonna rock with that just for now. So yeah, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of cool stuff. Alright, and of course there's another floor. But wait, there's more. So you got this very, very top floor. So the top floor is kind of ruined. What the? Oh, the lights must have burned out. Oh boy, I did an F word. Yeah, I thought my game crashed or something, or the graphics card crapped out on me. Thanks, game. Okay, so there's not really anything up here. I don't see any stuff to take, any lore books or anything. Okay. So there is a little spot I ignored. So down one floor, there is this little spot in here. Oh, which is this is just the way back. So that's the little hole we had to jump down in. So that brings you back up here. And I thought there was another little spot that I kind of ignored. Aha, right here. So on the second floor up, there is this little kind of spot in here. Oh, tapestry. "17, the old world. Paupers and kings, craftsmen, soldiers, and clergy. All petty distinctions in the face of oblivion." Oh yeah, brother. Oh, you can't take that with you. I want it. Alright. Whatever. Okay, well there's a tapestry in here. And I think that's about it. Well, I think you guys know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be clearing out this whole frickin' place. It'll probably take me hours, but yeah, we're here now. We've completed it, and I'm going to go ahead and light this sucker up once more. Because that didn't last very long. Alright. There we go. Okay, some flickering going on. But yeah, so that is it. That is the Residence Archives. Like I said, I'm going to be spending some time. Probably not going to do it on camera, because that'd be pointless, just running around looking for stuff. But maybe once we get everything cleared out, we'll go take a look for some more secret rooms and stuff, and see what we got. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed the run through the Residence Archives. I've recorded a ton, and I have no idea how many, if I can put it all in one episode, or if I got to do like 2 or 3 or whatever. But that's why this might be in the middle of something. It might not. But just know I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Like I said, after we get all loaded up, we'll go through and look for some secret rooms and stuff. But that's it. This is the library at the end of the Residence Archives, and it's frickin' amazing. Just a quick FYI, a false statement from me, number 1. You cannot take these vessels. So I said I was gonna have a ton of vessels. You can't destroy them to pick them up, and you can't just regularly pick them up. So, just to let you guys know. Well. In my quest to grab absolutely freaking everything from here, we're almost full. I have all my chests completely full. I will grab my storage vessels, so that'll give me a little more room. But yeah, this is where we're at. I know some of this stuff I don't even need to take with me, but I'm doing it anyway, just for the fact. Like, okay, I don't need 19 dry grass. I don't need 18 frickin' sticks. You know, I don't need 5 rope. I don't need a thing of spelt seeds. So, okay, maybe we aren't going to take absolutely frickin' everything. Because there's a ton of stuff left. So, okay, stuff I can easily get, we are not taking. And I will throw these away. But anything else is coming with. Like I said, I don't need crude arrows. I do need temporal gears, which we have a buttload of. So six of those bad boys so far. But this is all our inventory so far. Like I said, I'm taking everything I can. But I'm going to go back and fill up my inventory even more. I do have undeniable swag. I've been putting everything I can on my character. Yeah, jungle man, snow glasses, gypsy scarf, weird shirt, boots, guy. That's the most homeless looking person I've ever seen in this game. No. Anyways, so yeah, this is where we're at. Inventory's filling up. So this is going to be a multiple tripper. And it's actually a little bit of a walk from here to there. And then the other thing that sucks about not living on the ocean is I'm going to have to do the walk, you know, from here to frickin' here a bunch of times. And I know what you guys are going to say. Should use carry on. Should use carry on mod. I'm not going to. This is the circus that I've created, and I will deal with it. But we're going to go back to the archives and grab some more stuff. Where'd my hair go? The scarf makes me bald, and I don't like that. I've already edited up the rest of the Resonance Archives run through, and it was only like 30 something minutes, so I'm getting some more stuff to tack onto the end, and we're gonna do a little science experiment, because Angel left a comment on the first video saying how come nobody ever sets up shop in here, and that you can get rid of this stuff. So you can get rid of the dirt, definitely. I don't have any tools on me. I dropped all my tools back on the boat. But that is interesting. So most people probably never even tried to get rid of this dirt here, because pretty much anything you do in the archives you can't like interact with or put blocks down, but you can here. So that is a good little tip. So you don't even have to build your own little shelter. So that is freaking awesome. I love it when you guys drop knowledge on me like that. Also mentioned that there's a hidden chest somewhere in here, so yeah, we like those. So I'm gonna punch the crap out of this dirt until I find it. Better not have been trolling me. Oh, no trolls. There's no trolls ever in my comments. I love it. Okay, cool. So free money, more rope, some coal, and some copper shears. We'll take the copper shears and the money. The coal I have no use for. The rope, you know, one of those things I can easily get. So, but there's more dirt here, so we're gonna inspect a little closer. See if there's anything else good hiding in here. But yeah, that is great to know. This little room right here is not part of the archive. Now I wish I had my pick on me, because I want to take out this freaking. Oh, you can. Never mind. You can get cobblestone with your hands. And ashlar blocks. Yes, you can. Okay, what's hiding in here? I don't see any dry stone. The usual telltale sign of a hidden room. But we're going to see how far this goes. So that's more cobble. And the end. Dang it. So there is some stuff. Some free blocks you can get here, which is kind of cool. So you can even make your own little, little cellar to put your foods. Alright. How in the heck did I get 20 pieces of dirt? No way there's 20 pieces of dirt there. There might have been. I don't know. I'm not going to argue with it. But, very cool. So that can be your own little, little bedroom right above the archive. It looks like you can take this stuff if you had some glue. If you, felt so inclined. Can't use the tool rack though. I'm almost done unloading the first trip of the ship. But I wanted to take a minute to admire this frickin' mango tree. I didn't know fruit trees could get that big. It's huge. Damn. Little badonkadonk tree. Anyways, back to my mission. This is taking hours and hours. And I still have hours and hours left to go. So, yeah. But it's fun. You know, it's funny. Because I was thinking, I was like, you know what? I could type in a little command and I could just fly back and forth and get this done really fast. But for some reason, I'm stubborn like that. And even though I could do it behind the scenes and I could cheat, I guess. Well, I mean, that's what I look at it as. I just won't do that. I have been filling my inventory and just running back and forth to the boat and home. I don't know. It's fun. I enjoy it. Doing stuff the hard way. It's called integrity. It's integrity, okay? But, yeah, it's not bad. It's kind of relaxing, actually. Alright, guys. Secret number 1. So I'm here in the library. First floor. Just to the... So you come in the entrance and you take a right where this stairs are. And I was just picking up books. And I was looking to see if there's any scrolls or anything I could take. Which there isn't. But I saw this here. I've never seen this before. What? There's a room here. Got a bunch of broken stuff. Oh, equatorial sundial. And some parchment. Got a claymore. Sorry. Look at that. Got a tuning cylinder, some trousers, and another Jonas part. Okay, so found a secret. Maybe not a secret, but a little hidden room. It's not very visible. But if you got your eyes out, if you got your looking around, you can see it. All right, so I'm in the last part. I'm cleaning out the library and then heading back home. All right, another thing I did not catch. So we're on the second floor. So this is the little stairway you come up, and you go in this room here. There's a chest right here with a ton of candles in it, and it's also got a book and more parchment. So yeah, I'm we're gonna have a lot of books to go through when we get home. Guess we'll have to start a book club. Okay, so found another thing that I missed on my first run through. So this is on the second level, the room that has the artifacts. If you come back here, there's a little vessel hidden right there in the corner. It's got one of these book lecterns. Sweet. Oh wow. And a lantern. And looks like some other stuff. So I came back almost completely naked, so I could grab as much stuff as I could. But it's going well so far. All right, back to looting. So not recording. I've been taking a minute just to carefully look over everything, and that's why I'm finding all this little stuff that I missed when I was recording, because I was in too much of a hurry. Another little secret I found here. So I'm back in the mines. I was just clearing that out. There's the translocator there. So if you come here, there's this little blocked off area, and you just scoot yourself back here. Voila. Here you go. A little room in here. Oh, there's more to it. Ooh, tin bronze pickaxe. There's a ruined double-headed axe. There we go. I told you I'm taking everything. Alright. Let's go down a level. Alright, some money, a little diamond, and some wood rubble. Okay, maybe I'm not taking everything. Ooh, busted music box, ruined lantern, candle stubs, rotten books. Mine. I will take it all. Like I said. Fine, I'll take it. But yeah, so that's another little secret place I found. And this is the last place I got to clean out. I completely forgot about coming back here until I was about ready to take off and head home. Let me out, please. Thank you. But yeah, just cleaning out this place so far. Just got some things. Another butterfly pin. Some iron. Yeah, it's pretty freaking good, man. Well, folks, I think I'm pretty much loaded up. I think I've got all the loot out of here. I've kind of double-checked everything. And I'm currently just going around and seeing if I can find any other little secret places to get into that I haven't found yet. So, like I said, just kind of taking a trip around, slowly checking things out, looking at all the little holes in the floor, all that good stuff. You never know, this game be sneaky. You're not gonna fool me. But yeah, I'm an adventurer. I'm a searcher of things. I like to find all the things. But I will come back if I find something. And if I don't, I will be, next time I see you, I'll be on the boat heading home. Leaving the Resonance Archives in the dust. In our rear view mirror. Back here at the boat, about ready to take off. And this is everything we got. Pretty much all books. A lot of cool little decorations. Saber-tooth. Strange devices. Horus statuettes. Gun buys? Gun bay? Whatever it is, we have it. Deformed craniums. Yeah, we're good. I've got it all. All the loot is mine. This large book lectern. That's awesome. It'll look great in my library. So, yeah, just wanted to show you all the rest of the stuff that we got. Let's go over here. Let's roll down the sail. Let's kick it into high gear. And let's go home. As much as the Resonance Archives has been a lot of fun and adventure, I have spent a crap load of time here. Hours and hours and hours and hours. So, yeah, you know, if you didn't care about getting all the loot and everything, you can kind of zip in there, zip out, and have fun with it. But I'm a little loot weirdo, and I must hoard all the things. So anyways, thank you guys for joining me on this little Resonance Archive adventure trip. Yeah, we kicked its butt. We be thriving. Anyways, I'm looking forward to getting back home, back to the hilltop with all my goodies, and doing some more work over there. Of course, I've been away for too long. So we are hitting the end of September. It's going to start cooling off a little bit. We can get the garden fired up and everything. We got so much to do. Really looking forward to start working on the treehouse windmill. That's going to be a lot of fun. And a huge project, as well as getting a giant forge going. So, yeah, I mean, the to-do list is miles long. Anyways, like I said, thank you very much for joining me. Naked Little Man is going home, back to the jungle. And, yeah, you guys are the best. I appreciate it. We'll see you on the next episode. Let's have a wonderful day. Later.